One point startups across the world can relate with is the fact that their products or services must solve problems, otherwise they won't be sustainable. On today's edition of the show, I chat with a serial entrepreneur on ways that startups in Nigeria can solve real problems. On our Tech Tips segment, we look at 3 business ideas that you can start today. Our mobile app of the week pulls all your notifications together. And finally, we have a cool gift for you on the giveaway segment. This is Tech Trends, and I am Chukwuemeka Agbata.
Amazon has introduced 2 new gadgets similar to its voice-controlled Echo speaker, which can be used to check the weather, order Domino's pizza, or hail an Uber car. The Echo Dot is a hockey puck-shaped device that responds to prompts to control smart appliances and connects to external speakers. For now, Echo Dot is only available to Amazon Prime members who already have the original Echo device and Amazon's Fire TV set-top box. The original Echo, launched in 2014, is larger and cannot connect to external speakers.
Lots of customers that have ordered Echoes and used Echoes have told us that portability was a big use case. They want to take it on the go. And so Amazon Tap allows customers to take an Alexa endpoint and use it. It's completely battery powered. It gives you up to 9 hours of battery life when playing music. And you just tap it, and then when you're in a Wi-Fi environment, you then have immediate access to Alexa. Dot was a little bit different use case. People love the magic of the far field voice experience that they got from their Echoes, but they found that they would love to use it with the speakers they already know and love and already own. And people's preference for speakers are very personal. And so Dot has a line out or Bluetooth capability built into it so that you can connect it to the speaker of your choice.
The gadgets are part of the company's efforts to position itself as a leader in smart homes, which allow consumers to control various connected appliances like refrigerators and lights from a central hub such as Echo or a mobile phone. Last year, Amazon opened up Alexa, the digital assistant that powers Echo, to third-party developers and added hundreds of new features like access to music, streaming service Spotify, and integration with smart lights made by Philips. Amazon also announced a special interface to allow thermostat makers like Nest and Honeywell to connect their appliances with Echo. Amazon does not release sales figures for the Echo, so it's unclear how well the device is selling. Other tech companies, including Alphabet's Google and International Business Machines Corp, are also racing to introduce products to control smart homes. Amazon is also not alone in investing in digital assistants, which can provide valuable data to technology companies about their consumers' interests, preferences, and spending habits. Futuristic solar cars were tested in San Diego as participants from around the world prepared to compete in Chile's Atacama Desert in the 2016 Atacama Solar Challenge. All the cars rely on some form of solar energy. The cars are either completely solar-powered or hybrids that use both solar to run on batteries. An array of sleek designs were on exhibit in downtown San Diego, where drivers and passers-by checked out the unique designs ahead of the competition. The teams will put their designs to the test during a 5-day race that will cover 2,300 kilometers through the unforgiving Atacama Desert in northern Chile. This year's edition will include a category called Evolution, in which hybrids that run on batteries will be able to stop and charge at stations installed along different parts of the route. Teams from around the world will take part in hope of being crowned the 2016 champions. University students from different global public and private institutions will take part in the race. Participants can learn about advancements in solar energy and have a closer look at the solar vehicles and visit within the teams who designed them. The U.S. Justice Department said Apple's rhetoric was false in a high-profile fight over the government's bid to unlock an encrypted iPhone belonging to one of the San Bernardino shooters. According to Apple, the court order requiring them to write new software and take other measures to disable passcode protection and allow access to shooter Rizwan Farouk's iPhone will create a backdoor to phones that could be abused by criminals and governments. In the court filing by the federal prosecutors, Apple's stance was corrosive of institutions best able to safeguard our liberty and our rights. The government also said Apple deliberately raised technological barriers to prevent the execution of a warrant. Apple did not immediately respond to a request for comment on the Justice Department's new filing. The government also sought to overturn a ruling which protects Apple from unlocking an iPhone in a New York drug case which raises similar legal issues as the California litigation. Tech industry leaders including Google, Facebook, and Microsoft and more than 24 other companies filed legal briefs to supporting Apple. The Justice Department received support from law enforcement groups and 6 relatives of San Bernardino victims. Apple's chief executive has said he is willing to take the case to the Supreme Court.